is a journey into a world that loves knows no limits. Where swinging fun meets love, hearts entwined. In their...
Hello, we are the Polyquad podcast. I'm Nicole, and joining me on today's podcast are my quad partners. We have Ray,
Hello.
Marie,
Hi.
and Charlie.
Hello.
And on this episode, the quad discusses the summer events we have been in over the past month or so. One being our annual country concert camping trip, and the second being our second hotel takeover with original Swingstas. So, let's go ahead and start with the first event, country concert.
Country concert. So much fun.
It really
Yeah.
was.
It's our annual trip. It's around my birthday, Charlie's birthday. Um, and we just have a blast.
We do.
We have a good time. So let's set the stage. So
Well,
country concert is in Fort Laramie, Ohio. It's Western Central
is it
Ohio.
Lormy or Laramie?
Laramie,
Some people
whatever.
say Loramie, some people say
Potato,
Laramie.
It
tomato.
doesn't
Potato,
really
potato,
matter.
tomato, tomato, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
whatever.
So it's
Um,
about an hour and a half away from here.
yeah, about an hour and a
Yeah.
half. Yeah.
And
We
and it's more about the music, and the camping is more glamping than really
Yeah, we
Oh,
camping.
don't we
yeah.
don't we don't
Mm.
No.
Well, for some of us.
No.
There are a couple of ladies that have camped across from us.
They tent
Charlie and
camp.
I have only been 2 years now, but they have camped directly across from us both years, and they rent a porta potty, but otherwise they're pretty much roughing it, and
Mhm.
they're definitely in their
They had solar powered, like,
40s,
something this year. It was
50s
like a solar powered charger
They had a solar power generator for their
for
CPAP.
their
for their
CPAPs.
Yeah.
CPAPs, yeah. But they're having fun. They're out there having fun and doing their girls' weekend, and I have mad respect for them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Ray and I first started going to this years ago, and I don't even know which one of us found it. It was probably Ray.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
me. I'll claim that one.
yeah, and, the first year, we borrowed a friend of ours camper. It was a pretty rough camper, but it was still a camper. Second year, we were supposed to borrow her camper again. Well, it wound up being that she no, actually, we were gonna
No,
borrow somebody else's
we were supposed
camper.
to borrow someone else's camper, a guy I used to work with, and he had started his own business, and one of his employees lost their current housing and was living in it next to the shop. So,
Well, and apparently destroyed it.
yeah.
Um, so that year, Ray and I actually camped in my car, believe it or not. I mean, I have a SUV, it's a pretty big one, so we threw an air mattress back there. Because don't get me wrong, we tried to get
A
a
camper.
camper, but
But last minute,
there's no way.
no.
And
Yeah,
even, like, I would
you
I
have
can't
rented the
find one.
camper for this year in January
yeah,
for
Yeah,
July,
yeah,
yeah.
and I was still having a hard time finding the
right. Like,
one I found.
people like,
Yeah.
thousands of people come
Yeah.
to this thing. So, we couldn't find a camper, so we camped out in the back of my car, put up the sunshades on the car, threw an air mattress in the back of the car, and don't get me wrong, it was hard as hell to get out to the bathroom because we have one of those thick, um, air mattresses, but, we turned the car on, had the AC going and slept. I mean, literally, most of the time, you go back to your campsite,
Mhm.
it's just shit, shower, and sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's a big weekend party.
Yeah.
So, yeah, most people camp a lot most people glamp.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, the
Yes.
last 2 years we've glamped to a degree. We've had an electric site, but not an electric and water site because those are quite expensive. And when you get into those sites,
Cramped in.
you're
Cramped and
much more
crowded.
cramped in.
Yeah.
So we choose just an electric site, but we get a camper that's delivered already with a tank of water, and you can get water your water replaced. They come around, they'll pump out your dirty, pump in clean water, and there's also shower houses, so that you can, get a shower, so
Yeah.
I
yeah.
mean, this year we did pick it up beforehand. Charlie went and, Actually, it was, what, an hour from here, hour and a half more, I would say, east from here that he went and picked it up. And he picked that up Tuesday because we were going to, start camping on Wednesday.
Yep. It's
So,
it
uh,
was nice because it was drivable and we could just walk our stuff right out into it, go ahead and put the refrigerated items in, and
yeah, I mean, I was
didn't have
literally
to
the only
worry.
one that worked, that day, like that morning, that Wednesday
I
morning.
did not. I did not work.
None of like the
Mm.
3 of them didn't. I worked a half a day. Um, I left there, went and got lunch for all of us, came back, and by the time I got back, we were all ready to go. Um, so yeah. So
Yeah.
it's a big party, I would say, but it's not just a party. It's about, meeting people, and this is not a
No.
lifestyle event
No, this
whatsoever.
is not a lifestyle event. I would say, are there lifestyle people here? Yes, we've met other lifestyle people there, but we've also met all other kinds of people from other different walks of life. It's a networking, socializing event, for all walks of life. I mean, the ladies across from us, we've made friends with them over the last 2
Right.
years. We've adopted a couple of older teenagers. We've,
Who borrow grandpa's camper and come every year,
yeah,
and
yeah. I
And
mean,
yeah.
we've, and we, in our downtime, we cook out, we eat,
play
play
cards.
cards, um,
Yeah,
yeah, sit around, talk, and bullshit.
Yeah,
yeah,
so last year was Charlie and Marie's first year with us, and Charlie looked at me, he's like, "I'll never not go with you now." He's like, "I
yeah,
absolutely love it."
yeah, it's awesome, it's a great time, so it's a Thursday through Saturday music festival.
For the
We get
public. Wednesday,
for the
they have a
public.
camper party, so if you're camping,
Yes.
you're allowed to go too.
So if you're camping, you're allowed to get there Wednesday to set up your campsite and everything like that, and they
Right.
have a small camper party with some up and coming artists,
Yeah,
um,
I mean,
on
last year,
Wednesday
there was
nights.
one that Ray really liked. Who was it again?
I don't
I don't know,
remember.
but he had listened to 'em beforehand, and a couple of
Yeah,
their songs are actually on the radio.
yeah.
I didn't quite make it through that. He had to put me in the taxi and send me back to the campsite because I was like,
Mhm.
"I am done."
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyways,
The
we
heat
digress.
and the alcohol, you gotta find a balance,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's not so easy to do. This year, the weather was a little better than last year,
Yeah, I
so
mean, you gotta think it's July.
Yeah, it's July
It's
in
usually the
Ohio.
week or the weekend after the 4th of July.
Yep.
They don't want to interfere with family time because actually the people that own it,
it's a big
it's a
family.
big family. It used to be a corn, like,
Yep,
corn farming, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
it
cleared
was a
out
big
their
farm field.
fields, and it's now a campground, and they
Yeah.
have stages, and that's their thing, but, yeah, they try not to interfere with family time because they are a family themselves, and I think that, I think that's a good thing. Um,
Yeah, I
and
know,
for
I
those
wouldn't.
that are listeners from other countries and things, you're thinking, "We're in Ohio and Kentucky, that's the northern part of the United States." What you don't understand about us is we're down in a valley, and so while you might think it doesn't get hot here, it
It's
gets
hot.
crazy hot here
It's
because
humid.
it can be 80 degrees here, and you think, "80? There's nothing wrong with 80," or 85, and you "There's nothing wrong with 85," but when you add the humidity that we deal with, you're talking about a 10 to 15-degree dew point, so it
Yeah.
could be 85 and it feels like it's 95 to 100. So it truly does get quite hot here.
Yeah, I think last week here, the heat index was like 115.
Yes,
It was
people
hot.
Um,
people think, "No way, you're in the northern part of the United States." Yeah, no, it does
it's
get that hot
It's
here.
very,
hot.
very hot. Yeah, so,
So,
there's actually 2 stages. They
yes.
have their main stage, which is where the more recognizable names
Mhm.
play, and then you have the side stage, or there's actually 2 side stages.
There's a really small side stage, and
Mhm.
then there's a stage kinda covered, a little bit bigger,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that the up and coming
Who
artists.
last year we heard a fantastic girl, and I don't remember her name,
Allie
but
Colleen.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
She was great. I mean, I'm probably the least country fan of the 4 of us.
Mhm.
But
She rocked out.
She did an
I
amazing job.
really enjoyed her music.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those people that's like, "Oh, hey, I know this song. This is great." But I didn't know any of her songs, but I still totally enjoyed them. So props to you, girl.
I've actually seen Chase Matthews twice on that stage, and
Yeah,
it's
Chase
amazing.
Matthews, yeah.
Colt Ford was on that stage
Mhm.
last year, so it's
Yeah.
not just up and coming names, it's
No, but there's some, they had,
I mean, they had Travis Tritt's daughter
Travis
this
Tritt's
year.
daughter, that's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
So,
Who and Travis Tritt himself also played.
yeah,
So
he did, but he played on the main stage.
yes.
yeah. So let's walk through the nights. So, Wednesday, we get there, we got the RV, picked it up, set it up, s stocked it, got everything ready to go, the weather was nice, and then we kinda slept in a little bit
Yeah, we didn't
Thursday.
go to the camper party.
No, we
We
didn't go to the
were
camp
Right.
party,
we
we
were
were
kind
kinda
of
tired.
exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
were
just
kinda
kinda stayed at the
tired.
camper that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a nice time
Uh,
just chatting,
just chatting. I
talking,
think we
Or
played some
played
played
some
some cards.
cards,
Yeah.
had some good food.
Yeah.
mhm,
Yeah. I brought my Blackstone this year,
yep.
so that the griddle and very versatile.
Yeah,
We'll
I
never not
actually
camp
cooked on it
without it.
this year too.
Yeah.
La
Yes.
Last year, Charlie was like, "No, it's my job."
Yeah.
This year, he actually let me cook on it a little bit.
Yeah. So Thursday, weather was gorgeous, no problem with the weather. Lineup, um, for the headliners was Randy Houser, Jamie Johnston, and Riley Green.
Yeah. So I've seen Riley
Strong
Green
mustache
before
game
with
right
Luke
there.
Combs, and he
Yeah.
puts on a good show.
So,
Yeah.
but the alcohol is definitely flowing for Ray and
It
Nicole.
was definitely flowing for me, and that's the thing is I never get that drunk.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I've been that drunk maybe once or twice,
You
and I usually know how whenever I need to stop.
Yeah.
And apparently I had one too many drinks, and yep, it was over from there.
Cross that tiny little small fine line.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we got them back. I
We
can't
got them
exactly
back.
say safely. There were a few injuries along the
For
way.
me.
I didn't think wait
Well,
a minute.
Ray fell.
Yeah, there's I rolled. It was graceful.
Ray put one of his
I don't
no,
think it was not
there
graceful.
was no grace. Ray
Hold on,
put
at one point, he was standing in line, and I just saw him
yeah.
flop
Well,
down.
I went to sit down, they had them big concrete,
Pillar, like, not even pillar,
blocks
block,
that they
yeah.
and it was in my mind, it was one of the 6-foot ones, and it was one of the 4-foot ones, and I only got half of my ass on the
Yeah,
You only
block.
got half of one ass cheek, apparently.
he put
Yeah.
his tiny little right ass cheek on it, and he was carrying a heavy,
Yeah, I had a
backpack,
Backpack.
backpack
and
cooler, and
Because
then I had
Nicole
the other
couldn't carry
cooler
shit.
hanging off the other
yeah,
side.
yeah, and here's the whole thing. I think Ray truly did it to kinda save me because I'm 5'1" and a half. Ray, how tall are you?
6'2", 6'3",
6'2",
Yeah.
6
6'3". You
something.
get the picture here, okay? I'm guiding him by the loops on his back of his pants, and he's like, "Oh, here's a place I can sit down." And I'm like, "Okay, you sit down, sweetheart." And I'm thinking, "Yeah, break." And I think he's thinking, "Yeah, I'm giving Marie a break." And before I could move an inch, get one word out of my mouth, right butt cheek goes down,
I mean, I heard
and
it.
everything slid
And there
left,
was a loud
and
thump.
Yeah.
Ray
Yeah.
is
And then you
on
hear
the
Marie,
gravel.
"Oh my god!"
And Ray looks up at me and he goes, "What happened?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you put your right ass cheek on it."
Meanwhile,
And
I'm Charlie is
Babysitting.
babysitting, Nicole over there,
Well, okay, I
and
was
she's like, I was like, "Just sit here, honey, babe, just sit here." "Are you mad at me?" "No, I love you. I love you." She's like, "I love you too." And then she goes to sit down, and she puts her hand down, and then her hand slips,
yeah, so
and then you fall on your
they
shoulder.
had just graveled the
the
road.
same
Yeah.
Had
day
bad
Yeah,
choice.
they had
And so
gravel it
when
the
you
day that we
The
got
so
there.
when
gravel
you
did not
s
have a chance
yeah,
to
so when
set.
your hand slipped, your shoulder slipped, and you
Yeah.
fell on your shoulder that you just had surgically
Yeah, I
repaired.
also cut my finger pretty bad.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I honestly, from what I can see of it,
yeah.
because I was like, "I need Marie," and Charlie was like,
Yeah.
"Why?" And
She's like,
and
"I
I just
need stitches, I need stitches." I'm like, "No, honey, we don't need stitches. It's just skin. It's just skin, I promise."
I was
But
like, "I need Marie," and Charlie was like, "Why?" And I just pulled up my finger, and he's like, "Ah, shit," because he doesn't
Meanwhile,
know.
we're wait so to get back to your campsite, you can take a free bus or you
Oh,
can
which
yeah.
is
grab
absurd to stand in line
and
for
for
as as Charlie and I found out the
yeah,
next night.
or you can get a little golf cart taxi,
Mhm.
and they run you straight to your campsite. So we pay the $5.
Yeah, I think it's like $6 a person,
Yeah,
but if you whenever you get there, they had a deal this year, paid $100, you got 20 rides, so that
yeah,
means you got 20 tickets. It's 1 ticket, one way.
yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, much better
Which
than
the
trying
yeah,
to
and
squeeze
the
into those
line's
buses.
shorter, so we were in line for the golf cart, and luckily the lady running the line was a lady that the previous year remembered us because she was actually a golf cart driver.
Yeah.
Now she was responsible for them,
Yeah, poor thing.
and she was like, "Oh, you're the people with the pineapples last year. I remember you guys."
Yeah.
I was like, "That's
That's
us."
us.
Yeah, I mean, one of the taxi drivers gave me his number last year to get
Yeah,
taxis back and forth. And for my birthday last year, he actually gave me free tickets to a professional football game. So,
yeah.
because
Yeah,
Mhm.
and they were nice
they were
tickets
nice tickets.
from
It was fucking cold as shit, but they were nice
But
tickets.
you got to
Yeah.
go to your
It was my very
first Bengals
first Bengals
game, and
game.
Yeah.
you had fun
I
even though it
did.
was cold, you had a great
Oh my god,
time.
that was the worst game that they've ever
Yeah, it was a
played.
horrid game. It was a
Anyways,
horrid game, but you still had fun.
yeah. So Thursday we did that. Um, and of course we had to I crawled up in the bed and started dry heaving a little bit. Marie's taking my clothes off. I have never like they Charlie Marie.
Ray helped.
Oh, okay. Charlie Marie have
I was
never seen
there.
me that drunk. Like I've gotten
I have
pretty
never
drunk.
seen you that drunk,
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
and I've known you for
Ray,
how
how
many
many
I've
years?
seen you I've seen you drunker.
well, yeah, we've been married for 20 years. So
But that was top 5, the drunkest you've ever been.
oh, most definitely.
Oh,
Yeah,
easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
easily,
Yeah. So and
easily.
then I went and
Yeah.
laid down. I think you guys stayed outside for a little bit, right?
Yeah, we stayed outside, had a
Yeah.
cigar.
I wanted to stay up in part just I wanted to make sure that you finally got to the point where you could rest.
Yeah.
Oh, I was good. I laid
Well,
down, I
that
was
Yeah,
out.
you're laid
well,
down,
that was
you're
after we cleared out. One after we got you undressed, I cleaned up your finger and bandaged
Oh,
it,
my chest was
and
hurting too.
your chest was hurting too, and I have had finally got you convinced you weren't having a heart attack. And you puked in a bag. We cleared that one out, gave you another one just in case, and then you passed out. And then we were like, and then it was good. But I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure you were done
Yeah, I mean,
puking.
I woke
And
up and
still breathing at that point
I
once
woke
you're
up and I
done.
was
Yes,
like, "I need
yes.
my life support," and threw it on, and I guess Marie came back in
Yeah.
to check on me. She's like, "Yep,
Yeah.
she's good. She's got her
Yeah,
CPAP on."
she's got her CPAP
Yeah.
on, it's good, yeah, I was like, "We're not gonna put it on her yet because 'cause I'm not sure she's done vomiting, but once she's done vomiting, if she doesn't put it on, we'll put it on her."
Yeah.
So that
She
is
had
what
it
you
on.
get when you cross tequila with more tequila and bourbon.
Yeah, I don't
Mhm.
and that's the thing is I think I had a drink of somebody else's stuff, and I have no idea what it was.
And that's
Yeah.
gonna be my high point, folks, is just, yeah, if you don't know somebody really well, probably don't drink their shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
But like I
Like,
said, it's a
Yeah.
big party. Everybody like, I handed
okay.
out alcohol.
Yeah, but that's the thing, you're honest. You don't and
Yeah.
that's you're honest and so you don't know, somebody might have had a CBD drink or something mixed in with whatever they were having.
Yeah. Well,
So,
yeah, I'm
you just never
honest.
know.
Yeah.
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 But you would be honest and you would be like, "Hey, there's also this in it."
So that was
Yeah.
You know?
That
Thursday.
was Thursday.
That was the first full night,
Yeah.
and we went balls to the walls. Well, at
Of
least Ray and
course.
Nicole did. So then we go to Friday
Friday
night.
Friday went off, fairly well,
Yeah, we
I
actually had a
thought.
friend of ours,
Another
come out,
quad.
another quad.
We found
Yeah.
another quad.
Yeah, we found another
I
quad.
Yeah, because
Nicole found another quad.
because I was talking about throwing, like, a field party, and she had said something about that she was thinking about doing it too, and I was like, "Oh, hey,
Yeah.
this is great." Turns out she was 20 minutes from the campsite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, and she's
Yeah.
like, "Ah, I
So
think I
we
might
She
come
came
out."
out and
So
met
the other
us
3 quad
and
partners didn't come. 2 of them, um, had their son
yeah.
on a weekend trip, and the other one, her husband was like, "Yeah, I don't really like country music. I'm not paying that much just to go have fun
Yeah.
or
yeah.
just to go sit and watch." So she came out, she had a great time.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was great getting to know her and getting to know their quad
get to know yeah.
dynamics,
Yeah.
their quad schedules. We
So
learned a lot from each
yeah, so
other.
they've actually
Yeah.
been married for 10 years. So
Yeah,
they
as
same
a
thing we did
quad.
back in
Yeah.
May, they did 10 years ago.
Yeah.
They still have their primary partners. They had a commitment ceremony about 10 years ago. They live
They all
together,
live together,
Yeah.
which
including the
is
Quad
kids.
goals.
Quad
an
goals.
eventual goal of ours,
Yeah.
but yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So very, very nice people. So
Yeah.
we we didn't have to stumble back that night.
No, so
That night
I know I was
the lineup
exhausted
that
though.
night was Ernest, Cole Swindell, and good old Alabama.
Oh god, it was great. So we actually didn't get to watch too much of Friday night because
the weather.
the
The wa
weather. Like
Yeah.
The
it
weather
was
was being a little
Iffy.
irritable.
yeah, at one point I honestly thought that they were gonna either cancel the show or
Yeah.
something. Like it got pretty
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um like the other person that came out to chill out with us, I was texting her. I'm like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah.
Apparently her tire just went flat, so it took a little bit longer for her to get going. But I mean,
By
I
the
was
time
kind of
the
worried.
evening came around, it cleared out,
Oh yeah,
so
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately, we missed a fair amount of Cole Swindell, which is
no,
somebody that
we missed
we missed
Ernest.
Ernest.
we missed Ernest.
Yeah.
I thought we missed some Cole
No,
Swindell.
so
No.
we got there
Close
whenever Ernest had just finished, and the whole crowd was starting to go towards the other stage for somebody else. I think it was actually Travis Tritt's daughter. No, she played on Saturday.
no, she
I
played on
forget who it
Saturday.
was. So they were all headed that
Warren
way.
Zaders.
Huh?
Warren Zaders.
No, Warren Zeders was not on the little stage, was
Warren
he?
Zaders was
No,
Saturday
Warren
night.
Zeders was Saturday night.
Oh,
Warren Zaders
Saturday
Yeah,
was
night,
because I really
Saturday
okay.
wanted
night.
to see him, but with the weather, we missed him.
Yeah.
Um, so we got there for Cole Swindell. He was there the whole time, and this dude had a sweatshirt on the entire show.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
I'm
had a
like,
hoodie
"What the
on.
heck?" I mean, it was nice, don't get me wrong, it was nice to be in shorts
You gotta think
or
though,
a
like they have
sundress or something,
hands pointed at them,
not yeah, but they're also got all those lights, and if you've
and
ever been
they're
on stage, those lights are
He is
just
from Georgia, so
hot.
well,
But either way, like and then we saw Alabama, and it was
uh,
nostalgic, but also somewhat sad
somewhat
yeah.
sad. So it was very
in the
nostalgic,
same respect. It
They
was
sounded
like they should have stopped a while ago.
yeah, they sounded okay.
yeah.
Not what we
Yeah.
were expecting for
It
Alabama, because I was
was
super
No.
excited about Alabama,
you
Yeah.
know,
and I still
if
love
you're
them. I
yeah,
do.
no, still love them. And if you're but the thing is if you're thinking about what you hear on the radio versus what you hear on the radio is something that they recorded years
And
ago
over and over and over and
and
over.
over and over and over again and potentially has been touched up even. But we're hearing these guys live on stage and, you can just tell age has set in, maybe some health issues have set in, and it was good, but it was also a little bit sad.
It was
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that they were the main headliner on Saturday, or I'm sorry, on Friday.
Yeah, on
Um,
Friday.
so and if you think about concerts, a concert's usually what, they play like an hour and a half, 2 hours like the main
Yeah.
person does.
Yeah.
At country concert, they only play an hour at a
Yeah,
time.
because you've got
The last 2 people play an hour and a half.
hour and a
The
half.
the main the main
The
yeah,
main
yeah,
people.
they
Yeah.
do. But they're shorter concerts, but you
That
still
was
have
a
a blast.
stretch. That was a stretch in particular for
Oh,
them.
absolutely.
There was a
Yeah.
lot of talking in between the songs and storytelling, which was not bad, don't get me wrong. We got a lot of
History on the
how
songs.
this song became to be, what we wrote it about, that kinda thing, so,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Nope.
Thursday no?
Saturday. We already talked
Uh,
Thursday.
oh, we talked Thursday, I'm sorry. We talked
We're on Friday,
We're on
we
Friday.
no,
We went
we're
through
on Saturday.
Friday. Sorry, guys. Saturday. Now we're at
Now
Saturday,
we're on Saturday. Now
and
we're
we're
on
more with the weather,
The
yeah.
by the
weather
way.
lasted a lot of that day
And
on
I need
Saturday.
to interject that at this point, that so the situation was our camper was very nice, but apparently from the last time they rented out to this
Oh,
time, their hot water heater went out.
yeah.
Hot water was non-existent. Warm water lasted roughly 20
Not even
seconds.
20 seconds. It was like 0.2
Yeah,
seconds.
I'm
You
being
got a
I'm
little bit
being
of
yeah, I'm being generous. So our showers up to this point have been jump in, rinse, scrub up, turn the water off, scrub up, rinse, get the hell out.
yeah.
But
Right.
by
Wait,
this point, we're all like, we need a hot shower. And Nicole and I were like, we need to wash our hair because there's no way I'm running cold ass
No.
water over my hair.
No.
I
well, I
can,
think I even went, like, Friday to the shower house.
Did you?
Did
No,
you?
you didn't take
did
a
you?
shower on
Yeah.
No,
Friday.
No?
he went to Friday's the
I
shower
Oh,
went
did
house.
you?
Friday,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
Yeah,
did.
after
Yeah.
yeah,
after
he
the
went out
first
there
full
Friday.
day,
Yeah.
which is
Ray,
the same thing we did last
yeah.
year,
Ray was
just
like, I'm done with this cold ass shower. I'm going.
Well, the
the
first
the
night
So,
I
camper
went to get in there and I was like, I need a shower. And I was like, whoo. And then I walked
yeah.
outside and I was like, holy shit, that's
There was
cold.
there was a lot of squealing coming from inside of the camper, and it wasn't for
It
reasons that,
wasn't a good reason.
yeah, it
yeah.
wasn't for reasons that you might think it should be or it should have actually been. Yeah, that was because we were rinsing off with
Cold ass
cool water.
water.
Yeah, cold
Well,
water.
and last year we did the same thing because there's only so much water those camper use it
Right.
more to shower off rinse the
The
sweat and
dirt.
everything off of
Yeah.
you
Like,
Yeah.
and go to the shower
So
house and
you're
take a
not
nice
sticky when you
relaxing
go to bed.
shower.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Go to
Yeah.
the shower house. So yeah. So and then
So we all went and took a nice hot shower. Well, Marie tried to take a shower last year and it was right around closing time. And I think that
I got cold water. I
she got
was
cold
pissed.
water.
I
Yeah.
was
And she's like,
pissed.
I'm
I
never
was not
doing
happy.
that again. I'm not spending the money because it's
But
like
this
$6 a
year, I
person.
definitively I was
7.
very happy, even though the thing was spitting at me sideways and left and right, I didn't care. It was warm, and I needed to wash my hair.
Yes. Yeah.
So it was very welcomed, and,
And then we got a nice surprise. So our friend that came out on Friday,
came back out, this
she
time with
texted
one
well,
of her
she texted
spouses.
and she was like, "Hey," well, because they were actually supposed to go to another party, and they're like, yeah, we're not going down there." So, she's like, "How about?" Because like I said, she was only like 20 minutes from
Yeah, they weren't
yeah,
far.
they lived like 20 minutes from where we were. And she's like, "Yeah, we're not driving all the way down there for that." So, she's like, "Do you mind if we come out?" And we're like, "Absolutely, come out." And guess who also came with her? Her husband. Even though he doesn't like country music, I guess she told him how great it was, and he decided to come out.
Yeah.
What
Yeah, and it was nice
Okay,
nice getting to meet him too.
and
Yes.
that was
I'm
her
I
primary
get
husband that came out.
That was her
but okay,
legal
I thought it was
husband.
the other one that didn't like country music.
No, it was
No.
him.
It was him that
Yeah,
doesn't
it was
like
him
country.
that doesn't
Husband
like
Okay.
that doesn't
country
like
music.
country music.
So they both came out. We made tacos that night, before we
Yep.
went, so we had a little bit to eat. Because we were trying to hold out with the weather because the weather was pretty rough on
Yeah, we
Saturday.
had a good hour and a half to 2 hours of some pretty decent
Yeah, like
storms.
it
Yeah.
was rocking. The door, the camper was rocking. You could knock if you wanted to and come in and stay dry because we weren't doing anything. So, they came out, we had something to eat, and then we went over to the concert. We actually had to take 2 taxis because there was 6 of us, and the taxis only hold up to 5 people at a time. So we took 2 different ones. I think, Ray, you went with them, and then Charlie and I and Marie went
Yeah.
into a second one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we managed to get all over there safe and sound. Like you guys said, the weather was not good.
It really wasn't, but
But it cleared out for the evening again. And this night, Charlie decided to tie one on.
yeah,
I was, uh I was feeling no pain by the end of the night. I don't think Marie was either.
I was.
I I was I was finally in my place, like, where I was loosey, kinda goosey, kind of relaxed and enjoying the music and
Yeah.
just enjoying the atmosphere, enjoying what turned out to be a nice evening weather-wise. Once the storms passed, it was nice, it was cool enough to be out there without feeling like, you're being set on
Yeah.
fire, and
S
I was enjoying the music. Again, I'm not as
So
big of a country fan as everybody else,
but they had a
so
really good lineup that night. It
they had a
was
great lineup
Lauren
that
Zaders,
night.
Travis
Yep,
Tritt, and Jason
I
Aldean.
knew the music. I
Yeah.
was I was enjoying myself.
And then Charlie was going to the bathroom at the end of the night,
Yeah. So,
and
let me
Well
preface this
well,
by saying that the
Marie
quad
had to
did.
go to the bathroom too. I had to go badly. I was about to have to pee my pants right there
Yeah,
in
so
front of
we were cleaning
everybody.
up, and all of a sudden we look over and Charlie and Marie are gone. And
yeah,
I looked at Ray and I was like, where did they go?" He's like, "I have no idea."
I
No,
had
I knew what
I
direction. I was like, "They went that way." I don't know why they went that way, but they went that way.
I got turned around.
Well, and that way was clearer, to be honest, than
Yeah,
the way we
Yeah.
had been going out. It was more clear, and I'm like, "We can get to a bathroom faster that
yeah.
way." So, yes.
Anyway, but that was Saturday night.
Yeah, so you guys kinda got lost. Some guy
Yeah.
tried to
Yes.
steal your chairs and Charlie got punched.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Um
got I got grazed by his ring on my
Oh,
nose.
okay.
Eh,
Well, then I was
yeah.
looking for
Had to
Charlie
have
and
been his
Marie
ring.
because they got lost
Yeah,
looking for
because
us.
we went out the wrong exit that we usually go out. Alcohol might have been involved, and I just got turned around, and
Well, you also got your clock clanged,
yeah,
so
Yeah. And
no
where
offense, but
where most of the time, in all reality, where we normally were going, the group of porta potties that we were normally going
yeah,
to, you turn the right direction.
yeah,
Thing is, you went to the porta potties on the other side, so you turned
yes.
that direction and it took you to the other exit.
Yeah, they
yes,
Yes.
actually wound up going to the bus.
yeah,
Yeah,
instead of the
and I
golf
looked at
cart.
that bus line and I was like, "Nope,
Yeah, I mean, you gotta
that is
think this
not
country
happening."
concert, is really big for the younger crowd
Yeah,
sometimes, or not even the younger crowd, more like the
20s.
The
20s,
20s.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's not I mean, there's a lot of us older folks too, but a lot of these younger kids come too.
You calling me old?
I'm only
Absolutely.
25
With a lot of drop
Wish
shipping.
with a lot of shipping and
Lot
handling.
of
lot of
drop
Yes,
shipping and
but
shipping and
handling.
handling. So,
Yeah,
I was looking for Marie and Charlie, and I like we said before, they had put down gravel the day that we all got there. And even though that it had rained and hadn't settled in, so I
yeah.
literally stopped to
You wiped out.
turn.
Poor Nicole
Yeah,
fell
I stopped to
several,
turn and wound up falling again.
really tore up her leg.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
it's doing a lot better though. It didn't need stitches. It
Yeah,
hurt like a bitch.
yeah.
Um,
she's healing well.
yeah.
So, that was Saturday.
Yeah, we actually got in an
We'll
argument
talk
that night because
we'll
We
talk
got in
everything.
an
more about
argument
that on
that
our
night.
next episode. We're doing a communication check-in,
Okay,
Yep.
and we'll talk more about our argument and how we work through it and how we talk about it and how we do a communication check-in.
sounds
So
good.
stay tuned for the next podcast. Um,
Now we're gonna move on to the hotel takeover with the
yeah.
Yeah, because
original
well,
well,
we
Wink
still need to
Pad.
do packing up
Oh,
and
packing up and visit with the other quad. Okay.
Yeah.
So, packing up, I mean, honestly, that's the most boring thing on the face of the
I don't
earth,
know, I
but
got
yeah,
a
I
lot
think
of
we
stuff packed up
yeah,
Saturday night.
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, and we've done this before. That went very
And the
smoothly.
nice thing was about having the C-Class drivable was we didn't have to haul a bunch of stuff out of it into our vehicles for them to come and then pick it up. We just drove the C-Class back home and unpacked a lot of it here at
Yeah.
Right,
home.
so Ray and I
And
loaded down our
With
car.
yeah,
Yeah, with as much stuff as you can.
I was gonna say we appreciate it because me and Nicole spent longer visiting over with the other
right,
quad, so you
Yeah.
right.
guys
You
ended up
guys,
unpacking.
So
yeah.
Charlie had
We almost left a couple of bags in
Yeah.
yeah, so
the
Charlie had to get the,
RV back by
RV back.
3.
Yeah, so by the time we left, um, And honestly, I thought you guys were gonna be in line a lot longer than you were getting the shit cleaned
No,
out.
we
You
were like first ones.
We
We
right.
timed it great. I
timed it
think
perfect.
actually because when we woke up, the line was heinously
Yeah.
long. And then by the time we got ready to leave and we had done some cleaning up and packing up and securing some things and things like that, really, I mean, what, there were maybe 2 or
And what we're
3
talking about,
vehicles.
is you can empty out your gray water, which is your dirty
Gray and
water.
black tanks.
Your
Yeah.
gray and
Yeah,
black tanks on the way out, and they hooked us up and they did it it was just like that,
yeah,
and we were on the road.
Yeah,
yeah.
so you do
Went
that because you
quickly.
you don't wanna travel with that if you don't have
Yeah,
to.
No, and
yeah,
I would have to pay a dumping fee anywhere else.
Right. I mean, we
So
still
right.
had to pay a dumping
we
fee.
still had to pay a dumping
We had
fee,
to pay a
but
dumping
there,
fee,
but
but
it's not as bad as pulling it somewhere else and trying to
Yeah,
dump
well,
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
and you
And
So
then you also have to
and
worry
if
about
you
the
own your
gas.
own
Yeah.
RV or you're paying for the gas, as I
yeah,
think Nicole's
yeah.
saying, like, having a full
yeah,
gray and black tank is going to
Substantially
Cut
it's
down
go
on your
yeah,
fuel
it's gonna
mileage
down.
cut
quite a
down
bit.
on
yeah.
your
It
yeah.
drove like Ray rode with me on the way up
And
there,
you had a full
and
tank of water.
I had a full tank of water, and you could feel it sloshing around. Basically,
Yeah.
driving it back with the empty tank was a lot
Totally
smoother.
empty tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We had no fresh water, we
yeah.
had no gray, we had no black, we
Still
had
cost
nothing.
$150 to fill that thing up with gas.
Holy shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it had a 50-gallon tank.
Okay.
Yeah. Got a big tank.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
But
yeah,
they gave it to us with
a
a
full
full
tank,
tank
yeah.
too,
yeah.
so,
So Ray and
that's
I
fair enough.
went over to visit with the other
Yeah,
polyquad.
so let's
Yeah.
hear about it. You visit the other polyquad, it was about 20 minutes away. They live with each other, quad goals. Um, and how did that go?
It went really well. They have a really nice place. Like I said, we were talking
Yeah.
about doing you
Well, we
know,
have it planned.
we were talking about doing like a field party and we wanted to go out there and check it out. Um, so we went and did that. They've got a little fishing cabin type thing that they have.
Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
lake, absolutely beautiful place.
Absolutely. Like they've got tons of space. Like and they got a great deal on this place.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Something that we would love to do, find a piece of property, remote, but not too remote that
And that's
yeah.
exactly what they had. A
Yeah, that we can have
beautiful
our own
home.
spaces, but yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, beautiful land. I'm sure they're very happy there's 2 of them that's doing the lawn care because it's gonna take 2 people, I'd wanna pay somebody to
Oh
take care
yeah.
of
Oh,
that.
yeah, there's quite a bit. I mean, they have a three-story house. Hold on, 1 yeah, 3 stories. I had to sit there and count. They have a humongous barn.
Yeah.
They have a really nice place. These people are extremely nice. Like I said, they've been
Oh, they're
committed for over 10 years now.
like I
So
said, when talking to them at country concert and I was talking to them for a little while just about the organization and how they organize themselves, in the quad, and I was like, "You guys got it figured out."
oh, yeah, they
Yeah.
really do. I mean,
And I was like
their
and I was
Well, they've been
like
finances
doing it
are
for
all
10 years,
great.
yeah,
so
yeah,
Yeah,
and I was like, "Tell me about your organization skills," and we stole a little bit of the organization skills with the,
yeah,
calendar and stuff like that
absolutely.
I'm working on setting up and
So, yeah, it was beautiful. We sat there and
yeah,
talked for a little bit, got a tour of the land and then the house. We were planning on being there that long. We really weren't. At one time, I was like, "Holy crap, we gotta get going." I was like, "We've gotta get back and help." And then, of course, we still had the hour and a half
yeah.
drive home. But yeah, great people. Can't wait to hang out with them again. Actually, we did hang out with
Uh,
them again,
well,
last week or the weekend after a country
so
concert.
that takes us to the hotel takeover.
Hotel?
We did
with the
back-to-back
original
Oh my
weekends.
Swingsters,
god.
we gotta make sure we
Yeah,
promote our original Swingsters
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they put
Yes.
on a great event
They put
again for
a
us,
great
mhm.
event.
a great event again for
Um,
us despite
Having their own
their own
little problems.
issues, their
yeah,
own familial, not between the couple, but just, life shit that we all go through,
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
unfortunately, but
but
it was some big
so
life
we
shit.
did back-to-back weekends of lifestyle or not really lifestyle, back-to-back of big weekends of stuff.
absolutely,
Yeah,
yeah.
big
Yeah.
weekends.
So let's
So
talk about it. What is a hotel takeover?
So,
Yeah.
yes, so a hotel takeover is basically
If you don't know.
99%, if not 100% of the rooms in that hotel are reserved. We literally take over the
You
whole
take over
hotel
the entire
Yeah.
hotel with
for
r
a
rent out the entire hotel.
lifestyle event,
And
and
the
go
other
ahead.
small percentage is people
that live there.
that live there, they may work there or
Yeah.
whatever
Oh,
their
yeah,
situation is.
long-term
Long-term people that
rentals.
you
Yeah.
just can't kick them out because somebody's running the whole place out.
Yeah.
So, basically, they turn conference rooms into playrooms, into dance rooms, into theme rooms.
Yep. So it
Uh,
was summertime, so we were able to get in the pool,
yeah.
which that pool should have been shocked a couple times. And it was
Hopefully.
Most definitely.
it was a non-sex pool, but I guess all of the alcohol or sunscreen or something, it
Yeah, it was a
it
little
needed
hazy by the end
something.
of the night.
The water was a little hazy by the end of the night.
So
Yeah.
that we digress. Let's talk about Friday night. So we've been planning this for a while since the last hotel
Mhm.
takeover. We talked about it because it was a gift to Ray for his birthday that we got the rooms.
Right.
You
Yeah.
guys got the tickets.
Mhm.
Um, and we decided to um learn our lessons from the last one and brought our own cart.
Yeah.
Brought a wagon.
Yeah, about a wagon.
Brought a
Brought
wagon.
brought a wagon so we didn't have to worry about
Well,
Trying to secure the one or perhaps two luggage
and
carts that
everybody
were in
had a
place.
wagon, by the way.
Everybody
Yeah.
else got as smart as we did. They all brought wagons too. Like, yeah.
and let's
So
hold
And
on.
and they
Let's go.
seem like they actually had more
They did
carts
have more
this
carts
year.
this
yeah.
year, but
Yeah.
we have to like rewind a couple hours.
Okay.
So I was off Friday and I went and picked Ray up from work. My dad took his car, took it back home. That way we only had one car. And we were just meeting you at the hotel. Well, Marie had texted, well, before I even got to Ray, was like, "Is it raining there?" And I was like, "No."
Oh, the
I was like, "It
Oh
looked,"
rainstorm,
yeah, the
yeah, I was
the
like, "It
flash
rain.
looked a little
flooding.
dark," but I was like, "It's not raining here."
We had some flash flooding, folks.
Oh,
It was
yeah. So I
bad.
pick up Ray before we even get on the interstate. It starts storming. Like,
Storming enough and the flash flooding was enough that it took us, we're in
A lot
Cincinnati, but it
longer.
took us
Yeah.
down city roads instead of putting us on the interstate because there was too much water on the
oh
interstate.
yeah. So and then whenever it eventually did put us on the interstate, um, like feet of water that we had to try
Yeah.
to maneuver through. I mean, before we
Yeah.
even got to the interstate, at one point there was a lot of water that we had to drive through, and I was like, "Oh my god, this isn't safe." Ray was like, "Well, the car in front of you, you'll know if the road's gone or not."
Hey, I used to do water rescue, and that's one of the
Yeah.
biggest things about, you
Yep.
might not think that water is
Yep.
very deep in front of you, but you don't know if that road is there. That
You
is the
yeah.
biggest thing,
You
and
do
already
not know.
that water can wipe that road out. No, you're right, the water's only 6 inches deep, but the road's gone, it's down 12 foot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
you
I mean,
have
and the
no
thing
idea.
is just driving through that little bit of road right there, the water, I guarantee you, rose over an inch and a half while we were just driving there. I mean,
Yeah.
I think I actually saw a news report, and I think it was the one that you're talking about, that little
yeah,
dip there, that they ended up getting boats to rescue somebody because they had to get out of the car and on the roof.
yeah,
The water had got
absolutely.
so
Because
high.
well, and it got so high so quickly. The flash
Yeah.
flooding was ridiculous. I actually even sent a video to Charlie and Marie. I was like, yeah, this is what we're working with."
Yeah,
Uh,
so it was crazy getting there
yeah,
because
Yeah,
the
so
so
flash
Charlie had
flooding.
to drive our dog to the vet. I was securely here at home, even though we have a huge creek that turns into a raging river, but it's it's dug out well and has concrete blocks, so we were safe and everything. So that
yeah.
Yeah.
wasn't
And then
a
Ray and I wound
problem.
up getting to the hotel first.
Yeah.
You
Um,
did, because it took me so a 30-minute drive to take our dog to the vet to be boarded ended up in being an hour and 20 minutes,
yeah, because of the
because of
flash flooding.
flash
Mhm.
flooding and the weather. So we got late getting up there,
I
but
mean,
we all made it
yeah,
safe and
yeah,
sound.
we were still in the room, getting things unpacked and things like that
Yeah.
whenever you
Oh,
guys
that's
got there.
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I was getting ready at that point.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Friday night was like a little pool party. It was a luau. So,
Yeah,
I actually
luau.
yeah,
I'm all about a luau.
I ordered like 300 lays, and I don't even think we handed out like 15 of them, like, because we just got so caught up in everything and talking to
Yeah.
everybody,
Yeah.
and
And there was a bunch of people that had them that were laying them out.
they were
Yep,
laying
laying them
everyone.
out.
Yeah, so we still have a bunch for the next luau party. So Friday night, I mean, yeah, it was a takeover. It was great. Pool
Oh,
party.
yeah, it was Friday night, it was
Yeah.
great, so
I'm pretty
Went
sure I was
out.
one of the
you
first
guys
ones naked in the pool.
hold on, no, I was not the first naked person in the pool this time.
I was.
No, you were not.
You
You
was the
were
first
in
one out of the 4 of
out
us.
of the 4 of us, you were the first one naked in the
There
pool.
was
But
like
there were
one person in there whenever I got in there, wasn't there?
Oh, and when I first walked down there was, like, 2 or 3 people walking around naked. Well,
Oh,
I
okay.
guess they weren't in the
They
pool.
weren't in the
They
pool.
weren't in
Yeah,
the
there
pool.
was
They were just
people
naked.
there was one
You were the
person
first
that
naked person in the pool,
in
let's
the
put it that
pool.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, there was someone that was like, "It's 8 o'clock. You're already naked." I
Yeah.
mean, we're not
Yeah.
judging, but
We're not judging,
But
but
everyone had on there, like, if you were either naked or partially naked, or if you were dressed like me because I had a visitor. Um,
Amp Flow.
yeah,
That after she hasn't had one in over 6 months. Wah,
Yeah.
wah.
7. It was
7.
actually 7 months, yeah. Um, I had on a little sundress and my lays, and I had Nicole brought some pretty little clips to put in our hair
Mhm.
that were flower clips, and I had those in my hair and everything, and I still had a good time because I sat at the edge and put my feet in the water and talked to folks that I knew and talked to some folks that I didn't know so
Yeah.
well and got to know them better. And it was still a very enjoyable evening getting to talk to people and
Yeah.
people watch and get to
Yeah.
know some folks better than I had known them before, and that was very pleasurable experience still for me, even though I wasn't.
You weren't able to participate the lifestyle per se at
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
You
And
know, we had a great
I was
time.
still
yeah,
able to participate in the lifestyle portion that is, again, just
Yeah.
community. I
absolutely.
Yeah.
had a big
yeah.
I had a big sense of community
Yeah.
that evening,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
that
So
was a great thing for me.
Ray and
Um
I played a game.
I was gonna say, first off, let's start with game
Oh,
night.
Yeah,
okay.
played a
So that we kicked it off,
What did they call it, though?
the
The
coconut
coconut
game.
game.
They
Oh,
called
okay.
it the coconut game, but if for anybody that has seen,
Just go with it, right?
just go with it. It's the
With
coconut
Adam
smoochie.
Sandler and Jennifer
It
Aniston.
yes, it's the
Yeah.
coconut smoochie. It's where you gotta get the coconut
From
up
your
to
belly
your
button.
mouths and
Yeah.
no, but you can't touch it with your hands.
Yeah.
So we practiced here like literally one time.
One time.
One
Yeah,
time.
we were told we cheated because we practiced too much.
We
Yeah.
practiced
One
one
time.
time.
They practiced
Yeah.
one time. I honest can tell you right now. But they had the absolute dynamic for it.
Ray's tall and
Ray's
splitty and has
tall,
good knees.
and Nicole, yes, and he's very flexible, and Nicole has an excellent rack. So there you
Yeah.
go. It worked out perfectly.
If
They
the
yeah.
ball would have been a little bit smaller, it would have been even quicker because I could have got it under my chin
Chin,
and
yeah.
would have brought it right up, but
Yeah. No. And then we played it again and we won again.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
Yes.
you
and
got
that the second time wasn't fair because they made me go all the way
Down to your
to
crotch. Yeah.
yeah.
They were like, "No, it's gotta go down further." I think they thought we cheated because it was so far up, but you're so much taller than me. We put it at your
Y
belly
I
button.
put it yeah.
Yeah, so but yeah, we won again,
yeah.
and that's whenever we got accused of cheating. No, they were joking.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. So did that, and then none of us played. I was exhausted. Still trying to recover from correction. Us 3 didn't play. Charlie did play.
Charlie played. Charlie met a new friend. Nice lady.
Yes.
Um
Yes, I met Jane. I have her permission
Okay.
to call her that. Um, yeah, we had fun.
Yeah, couple times that night.
a couple times.
And then I was exhausted, like, still trying to recover from country concert, so I was
We
like, "Okay,
crashed,
I'm going to bed."
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
but we had passed out. I just wanna say before we went to bed, throughout the party, we passed out at least half of the I don't know how many Jello
Oh, I made a
shots
shit ton of
we
them.
made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ton of them, ton of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, so did
Um,
that, and then Saturday.
So Saturday, um, Marie and I had to disappear for a few hours. It was a family event we couldn't miss.
yes.
So we had to disappear for a few hours, drive back home. And then we came back.
Yeah, Ray and I just
But
hung out at the pool. Literally, that's what Saturday was just a big pool party.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I don't think got to stay dressed for very long, but
Do I ever let you stay dressed?
no.
You were dressed at least when you came to the door to let us back in,
Well, yeah, because
right?
we have to
Ye
get
Right.
dressed.
Yeah,
yeah.
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 So
So
at
the
a hotel
theme
takeover, there are certain areas you're not allowed to go unless you have clothing on.
yes.
Yeah.
Um,
You
Yeah.
can't go where
the
like,
public
you
can
can
see
look
you.
in the building and see what we're doing.
Yeah.
Although we found out later that there were some people that were not part of the takeover that could, see
Down
all of
to the
us
pool.
naked at the pool. Yes, but anyways,
Yeah.
Some of the people that lived there, I guess, realized what was going on in the middle of because the hotel was like a
yeah,
square and the pool's in the middle,
Right.
and we're all naked there, and they realized what was going on and opened up and was watching.
yeah, so
Yeah. Well,
that was a little bit fun and interesting. I'm just gonna say some younger adults some young adults got their education that weekend,
Well,
that weekend. That's all
yeah.
I'm gonna say about that, but it was Pearls in Paradise evening, and, yeah, so Pearls in Paradise,
So
so
let's talk. We actually totally missed Friday night what the ladies wore.
oh, yeah, I
Did
love
we
my dress.
so let's go back. Let's back up, talk about outfits real quick.
okay.
So outfits, big thing at the hotel takeovers.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, it's a lot
So
about dress.
so Friday night outfits, Nicole, describe yours.
Mine was like a two-piece,
Mm.
long skirt that was kinda split up the middle,
Mhm.
or not up the middle, but up the 2 sides,
Yes.
like a halter top type thing, but it was very floral,
So sexy.
it was
Floral.
I loved it.
You
Nicole
wore it
was
you wore
gorgeous.
it
It
As
so
was
always.
well.
Thank you.
absolutely gorgeous. It fit her.
Marie, describe yours.
I wore a simple pink, white, orange, maybe yellow, orangish yellow striped sundress, just with my, my lays and my hair flowers that Nicole got.
Yeah, I had
And
actually curled my hair, and it looked really good with the flowers in my hair
Till you walked outside and got in the pool.
until I walked outside and got the pole.
I was pretty much naked most of the night, so that was
Well,
my
that's
outfit.
because you were in a room having sex.
Yeah, I was.
And then Ray, what did you wear?
Well, I had my usual that someone called me out on. They're like, "You're always in boots and blue jeans." I
Yeah,
was like, "It works for me," and I had a Hawaiian shirt on because of the theme night.
right.
None of it lasts very long.
No, Ray doesn't dress up as much as, of course, like, it's mostly women that dress up. A lot of men participate too, but
Yeah.
like we've said
Ray
before.
has his own style and he's comfortable with it, but he always makes it fit.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
and I wanna say right now, I'm the one not wearing a collared polo shirt right now.
yeah.
It's rare. I don't know what's going on right now.
Well, that's because we needed to do
We're
laundry.
doing a bunch of laundry.
But Ray looks good in his
He
collared
looks
Good.
polo
good. He's got a
shirt. I
polo shirt
mean,
on with a
yeah.
collar, and I'm sitting here in a
Cut off.
sleeve, and
Uh,
I'm like, "Oh, he's getting naked now."
no,
I
he's
mean,
half naked.
I'm sitting
We have a
here.
half naked man.
I'm sitting here in my nightgown that says you're on my to-do list.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
But I'm just saying that's usually my wardrobe, and you're wearing it, and I
But it's
yeah,
good. It's good. We learn from each other.
yeah.
So Saturday night was the Pearls in Paradise.
Yes, and you ladies, let's talk outfits because you ladies were, delicious.
Mine didn't last as long as I wanted it to, but there was a wet t-shirt contest, so I decided to participate.
Nicole has fantastic tits. I mean, that's all there is
I
to it.
didn't
You
even
can't
get, like
I can't even call them tits, they're boobs. She has fantastic boobs.
thanks. Well, I mean, I didn't even get top 2, so but that's I have a feeling that's because the partner that I was with was supposed to, like, pop my corset like Ray does, and she couldn't figure out how to do it, so it looked
Yeah,
very awkward.
yeah, okay, she has one of them corsets, what is the la
It's like a hook.
Latches.
Oh, with the hooks
it's
on the
got a, like, a
front,
hook
with the hooks
latch
on the
to
front.
it,
Yeah.
Yeah, on the
and
front, yeah.
if you do it right, it's very
Provocative,
sexy.
that's the word you're
There's the
looking
word I was
for?
Provocative,
trying to
yes.
pronounce, because you can literally take your hands at the bottom of it and run your fingers right
Ray know
right up
hows to do
the
how
center of
to
the
do
front of
this.
it,
Blah.
and it literally just
Pops
pops
Yeah.
right
open.
off.
Right.
Yeah.
Ray knows how to do this.
Yeah, especially if I'm not wearing anything else under it and my boobs just fall out, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, it just
It's a very provocative way of doing it, but it's
it didn't
okay.
work out that time.
No. So my dress got a little wet, so I had a white dress on, had a corset on. Yeah, I didn't really have I had Marie's pearls on, and some earrings, but actually I didn't wear earrings. I don't know. I feel like
That's
I looked
unusual
better on
for
Friday than Saturday, but everybody liked
I
my
don't know,
corset.
I thought you looked gorgeous all weekend, although I have to be honest, I didn't see you as much Saturday as I did Friday. And so I took it a little different, the pearls in paradise. I think I stood out slightly a bit because I focused more on like paradise colors. So I wore a peacock blue uh silk nightie and
Your pearls.
my pearl um I don't know, it's not technically a necklace. I don't know what do you
It's like
It's
more of
more
like
like
a
a pearl
body.
top.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and I wore that, and,
Once again, we're awful at pictures. So
yeah,
we got no
we
pictures
had
of the
no
quad.
pictures of the quad for the
That's because
weekend.
We were
we're
in the
in the
moment.
moment.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
in the moment, and that's the thing, like, and on one hand, it's like, yes, we have no pictures, but I don't know about the rest of you guys, but for me, I'm still gonna remember all of it.
Oh, yeah, it was
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
gonna stick in my
Right.
brain, like,
Yeah.
I'm always gonna remember the way everybody looked that night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that
Because
just
everybody looks
sticks in my brain. Everybody looked
incredible.
Mhm.
incredible.
Mhm.
I,
Um,
Charlie, had a white lace shirt on with white shorts.
Mhm.
I tried to find a pearl neck like a guy's pearl necklace. It just
Very
Eh,
difficult to find.
yeah.
Um,
it just
and
didn't.
gave out most of the rest of our Jello shots. We had no idea that we had some fallen Jello shots left in the refrigerator, which
That's okay.
became
They went to one of the kids.
they went to the kids tonight.
Well, adult kids.
Adult
Adult children,
children.
yes,
Adult
adult
children.
children, very adult children, well past the age of 21, 10 years
Yeah,
past the age of 21.
adult children with children of their own.
Yes,
Right.
Yeah.
adult children with children of their own, so, who we have the pleasure of having in our home this evening sleeping while we're recording this podcast.
Yeah.
So so games played. So we definitely
Oh, by the
Oh,
way,
wait.
yeah, you
Yeah,
forgot that I actually won free tickets for Ray and I for the next
Yes.
yeah,
oh, no,
takeover.
that's
and
what I was
we
saying.
won
Yes.
the, what
Ray
did
and
they call that
Nicole
game other than the ass eating
Oh,
competition?
yeah, we did win that one. So,
yeah.
you guys weren't there for that one. It was
Yeah,
the
so it was a
acid it was a cake contest. You weren't there were you
oh,
there?
We weren't
no.
there for the contest, we were there for the award.
Yeah,
We
so
were
I
there
don't
for the
know which
award.
ticket won, but I forgot about that game. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
basically, I was everybody that was up there was naked or, had very,
Little on.
Little
very
to
little
nothing.
on.
Nothing.
I'm
Little of
pretty sure we
nothing.
all were naked. I don't know, but anyway, so basically, whipped cream got sprayed all over my ass with sprinkles.
Mm,
Yep, and
mm.
yep, Ray
I'm
ate that
sorry.
shit.
I'm sincerely sorry I missed this. But again, we had a family obligation, a very important one, so we did
Yeah.
have to leave
Yeah, for
for
a
a
couple
while.
hours,
So
yeah.
um but yeah, and I thought we had a great evening. Excuse me, a great evening again, and we did our usual the next morning, packed up and
Went to
had
breakfast.
had
Went to
breakfast. Sorry,
bref
I have the cup.
we went to breakfast unlike the last takeover.
Ray
Cha
did not
Right,
Ray
wore a
did
more
We
not.
we
appropriate
we
shirt to
warned
breakfast.
Ray before we left the hotel, "Please put on an appropriate
Well,
True
okay,
shirt."
shirt.
so in his defense, last year, I just moved that shirt and it got just set on the bed, so he thought that's what I wanted
Yeah.
him to wear, so that's what he put on.
It looked like she said I was like, "Okay, sure."
Yeah, so Ray
Last year, we went to
or not last year,
Perkins, last
Last
takeover.
last
takeover.
takeover.
We went to Perkins
Um,
afterwards,
so
and
we all had appropriate clothing on to go out to
You gotta
brunch.
remember, folks, it's Sunday morning, and I
after
know
church.
we're not technically in the Bible Belt, but we're real
We're
damn close
close.
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my shirt, if I remember the one correctly, had a pineapple upside down on it and said, "Flirt with me, my wife
Yes,
approves."
yes, you
Yeah.
are correct, sir, that is what it
So
said.
we actually made
So,
you
flip my
turn your shirt
turn my
inside
shirt
out, or
inside
Inside
out.
out.
he borrowed a jacket from one of us or
No,
something.
we turned it inside out because we were meeting my parents later that day.
No.
Well, no,
No,
what
this
time
is
we got
while we were
home.
at Perkins, and there were all kinds of kids and
Oh, that's right.
stuff in the Perkins, and it was like, yeah,
That's
and
right.
I
also
literally look over and I was like, "Oh,
a
shit."
number of elderly people that could have had a heart attack at any moment. So
They
it was,
they wouldn't be able to see it.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was, yeah.
It
So
was not appropriate for the area
we
for the situation.
reminded him before we actually got out of the hotel this time. They're like,
"Hey,
hey,
we're going to breakfast."
we're going to breakfast. So you need to put an appropriate shirt on. So
Alright, so let's
this
wrap this one up.
brings us to shit swinger say.
So
I
this
want
was
to
a
thank,
couple weekends ago
yeah.
after I had made breakfast and we're sitting at the table,
Yeah.
and, I was talking about how some of the bacon wasn't cooked as crispy as I normally cook it, and, Marie was like, "That's okay, I just don't like it whenever you pick it up and it goes limp," and I was like, "Yeah, none of us do."
I have my
Shit
rolls,
swingers say.
people. I get on a roll and then I get off one. I'll be
Yeah.
back on one in a few
Shit
weeks.
swingers
Shit
say.
Shit
swingers
swingers
say
say.
right there.
So
Have a
Alright,
great
so
night.
thank you for listening today, and check out our website, thepolyquadlife.com for more information on the quad. We've been a little bit more active on our Facebook page. We're trying. We will try to be more active. We promise. It just
I mean, life.
it's just life.
This isn't our only
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So remember to email us your questions.
The polyquad life is a journey into a world that knows no limits. Where swinging fun meets love, hearts entwined.